in knowing that a new paradigm needed to be created for treatment of trauma, treatment of addiction, treatment of sort of that soul sickness. There have been so many different modalities that have been effective to a degree up until now. You know, Dean and I both are experts in these modalities. I'd been in, seriously, psychotherapy for 25 years of my life, 10 years of that twice a week. I had been exploring every single self-help option, and like so many Americans, had been on several antidepressants and anti-anxiety medications along the way. So I had been trying to get well, trying to overcome my bad childhood, trying to overcome my sexual abuse from my childhood, trying to do this. And I had reached a point in my life where I was in symptom management mode, sort of, kind of functioning well, but not very well on the inside. And similarly with Dean, he had been to the best treatment centers. He had been through the best addiction treatment modalities outside of treatment centers, and yet was still suffering from the addiction relapse cycle. So even though we both came at this from a different angle, from a different perspective, we were very educated in what the modalities were available up until now. And so I think both of us realized that that wasn't working, or was working just to a degree. And therefore, looking from this perspective of the whole integrated being, the holistic, we hear that a lot, but all that means is we're a whole being. And just doing psychotherapy, just doing talk therapy, just even working, even at that time, there were some people that were really into the whole mindfulness techniques and yoga. However, there was no integration with that. Just doing meditation, or just doing yoga, or just doing a talk therapy, or just doing anything off on its own, whether it was a nutrition program, or energy medicine was beginning to become more popular as well. Just doing these modalities, you may have an experience of feeling a healing. However, nothing became embodied, nothing became integrated, nothing was sticking. So there was this idea that we really needed to create this mind, body, soul, spirit approach that wasn't just a center focused doing just energy medicine, or a center where you just went and did yoga and meditation. There's plenty of these out there. Wasn't a place that you just went and did a lot of cognitive behavioral. This wasn't an outdoor wilderness program. We really wanted to create something where every aspect of our humanness and our beingness was being looked at, was being tended to, was being addressed, was being healed. And so we created, with the help of wonderful experts in the field. We've been fortunate enough to be endorsed by and mentored by and have some of the greatest teachers out there right now in their various fields help us in creating this outside of pulling from our own experiences. So we wanted to create a place where people were going to be eating not just the best quality food. That's a given, organic and non-GMO and foods that are clean, but foods that were actually designed to help with the gut health, which helps with mental illness, mental health, mental stability. That we wanted to create a place where we really honored our bodies and the cellular memory and the trauma we store in our bodies, because there are body work techniques that are geared just for that. Not just to calm and soothe, which is wonderful, but can really help with detoxification of the body, that can help with the detoxification and the release of cellular memory of trauma. We really wanted to work with this energy body, which is a very real, scientifically well-established part of us, this field of energy. We wanted to be working with that as well, because it directly affects our nervous system. It directly affects our fight or flight. It directly affects our level of mental stability and emotional well-being. We wanted to work on the emotional body. We have this emotional body, as well as working with the mind. We need to have the therapies as well, and really getting into the subconscious, conscious mind connection. So in order to do this, we needed to have the top experts in the field in each of these areas, and then we needed to devise a program itself that was actually able to integrate them, so they helped support one another, so that they worked together in creating this integrative integrative model. So it wasn't just, getting, a body work here and eating, drinking a green juice there and having an energy session and then maybe talking about our past. That's very disjointed. It had to be actually created and devised, so it's this beautiful integrated piece. There's like a tapestry of health and well-being that we've created here with people, and we guide them through it while they're here, and we help them have the map so they can continue with this integrated lifestyle when they leave. So it now becomes who they are, not just a wonderful healing experience, but it actually becomes a new lifestyle, a new perceptual shift, a new way of being.